Hey everyone, it's me, Kylie. I'm just hopping on here. Decided to try the new fad called the StreamYard. Um, I just did a live in my Facebook group and it did not go well. So I just wanted to recap. Today I had the pleasure of being the co-host and facilitator for my friend Sheila Andres, who taught about the three motivators. And so I just wanted to kind of touch on that today here and also do a test live. So because I am testing, I would like to know if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or some hearts or whatever if you're seeing this. And if you are on the replay, do hashtag replay. All right, so, oh, wrong notes. Anyways, there are three motivating factors. Let me type that in the chat. One is power. Okay, cool. It comes out. And two is affiliation. And three, achievement. Right, so if you want to learn, I'm not even looking at the camera. If you want to learn more about these three motivators, I did a Facebook Live in my group. It is Lead with Aloha. Here, let me type that. That's the name of the group if you're interested in hearing more about that and what we talked about today with the Red Cross here in Los Angeles. I'd love to have you join us in the group. Yeah, if you want to join the group, type join right here in the chat and I'll let you know that, or I'll send you a link and invite you to join the group. I'm not one of those people who will just invite you and like spam you and all that kind of stuff. Really, the group about it's all about leading with Aloha, especially in this day and age when things, we may not have a lot of leaders to look up to. So how can we facilitate change in our own style of leadership, right? If you look at power, affiliation, and achievement, like what motivates you? Is it having more power? Is it about being control? Is it about, always needing to win, right? Or are you about affiliation and helping your fellow man, sister, brother, whoever, right? Helping out your community. Are you driven to provide help? Are you a servant leader, right? And then the third one, achievement. Are you an overachiever? Like I said in my group, I used to run a Facebook group called The Exhausted Overachiever, or The Exhausted Overachievers Club. And it was really all about, you probably saw it here if you've been following this page for a while. I used to talk more about health. I used to be more focused on health coaching. And what motivated me to start my coaching business is adrenal burnout. I got diagnosed with adrenal burnout in like 2015, 16. It's been a while. And my doctor told me, he's like, if you don't make any changes, you're gonna die. Because someone on today's chat was talking about like what they were talking about motivators and really talking about our why. She's like, is it really morbid to be motivated by death and motivated by like not wanting to leave the earth and not having made an impact? And that's really what I was motivated by. Like I didn't want to die and leave my kids motherless. One of my kids, I've been married 3 times. So my first husband, my son never really grew up with a father. And I was like, if I die, he will be an orphan. He would just literally be an orphan. And if I die, then my daughter will end up being with my ex-husband. And that's not the best case scenario, right? Not that he's a horrible man, but we just didn't get along, and I wanted to make sure that my daughter was raised according to my values and not have like her dad's values become prevalent in her life. Because I wanted to have a say with like how she was raised. So when I was diagnosed with that, my doctor pretty much told me, if I don't change my lifestyle, if I keep working 70, 80, I was telling someone else this week, I said, yeah, at one point I was working 100-hour work week. And I didn't realize that was happening until I filled out my timesheet, turned it into the HR, and I realized, I was like, oh, I have 100 hours. Yeah, I have to put a 3-digit number in here. Like that is like, it doesn't fit. And so at the same time I was working 100-hour work weeks, I was planning my wedding. So my 7-year anniversary is coming up this weekend. And so this was about, I was working 100-hour work weeks about 7 years ago to this week. And when you have those things happening, so that was first, that was in 2013, and I got my diagnosis in 2015. And between 2013 and 2015, because I was doing project management and stuff, I got promoted, I got elevated, and a lot of, right, if we're talking leadership, right, Facebook group is Lead with Aloha. If we're talking about leadership, when we step into a position of leadership, that means taking on more responsibility, right? Sometimes we think all we want to do is climb that corporate ladder, when really, what are we saying yes to, right? I wasn't really motivated by the money, right? For me, it wasn't really about the money. Back then, if we're talking about the 3 motivators, I was motivated by achievement and affiliation. I was really motivated by what would people think if I stopped working. Even when I got the diagnosis and my doctor took me off of work. At the time, we were all working 70-hour work weeks. We were all working a hell of a lot. And I was just like, what will happen to everyone else if I have a medical condition, I get taken off of work, and like all the other guys will have to backfill my position. They're going to have to work more hours. And what is my illness and my condition putting onto them? Like, it's not their choice. Like, I'm the one that's sick, and I'm putting my responsibility onto other people. So that would be more about the whole affiliation piece. And achievement, just to be real, the achievers are people who are really motivated by the doing. Like, I am very motivated by doing. I am motivated by checking stuff off of my list. I mean, I have checklists, guys. And that's what I share with my clients as people who come in and I do the done for you project management work. Part of my package is creating systems, processes, procedures for you to run your business. So I am very motivated by achievement. Anyway, hopefully this helps you. And if you want the full breakdown and lowdown of exactly what power, affiliation, and achievement mean, go ahead, tag me, ask me to join the Facebook group, and I think it's linked somewhere here on the page. And thank you for watching my broadcast and helping me test out the StreamYard application. So thank you everyone, and I really hope you're having a fantabulous day. Talk to you later. Bye.